Okay guys, today I'm going to config OnionBalance, which is a load balancer for Tor anonymizer service. Let's check OnionBalance and check how to install it. Here's its documentation. In quick start, you can see some commands which I'm going to execute them in a terminal. So first of all, apt install Tor and OnionBalance and my password. Okay, it's installing and it's done, nearly done. Okay, after that I'm going to config OnionBalance, and first of all let's stop the services which are automatically started by installing the services. So sudo service Tor stop and sudo service OnionBalance stop. I'm going to start them by command line, and after the next command is OnionBalance -config, OnionBalance -config, which is going to config the load balancer for Tor service. It's going to ask me the config directory, so it's here. Okay, leave empty to generate a key or to master service private key. Okay, number of instances services to create 2, it's okay for now, and the name for the services SRV is okay. The service virtual port 1880 is okay, and the listening port is localhost, and it's again okay. Optional password to include the master private key. Okay, so I'm going to enter a password, and it successfully generated a config file for 2 instances, and this is the address of the main onion. So let's check the config directory. You can see here 3 directories: master, srv1 and srt2. Master is the load balancer. I'm going to start Tor and Onion Balancer with configs in this folder. srv1 is the config for the one of the load balancers, one of the services, and srv2 is containing the config files for the second service, hidden service, I mean. So the next commands, I'm not going to use the next commands because I'm going to start the OnionBalance using the terminal, not using the service. So the config files are not needed exactly to be copied here. And there is also, I think, a tutorial section here which describes precisely. I need to make a directory here. Oh, I need to run it as super user and change its owner to OnionBalance, again with super user. Okay, and I can monitor the state of the OnionBalance using this command. So, but I'm not going to start now. Let me pause the video for a second. Okay, In the next session, I'm going to install two different web servers, which is going to be served with SRv1 and the other is going to serve but SRv2. So sudo apt install Apache 2 and light httpd. One of the servers is going to work on port 80 and one of them is going to work on 81. So again, I'm going to change the config file. Apache is going to work on port 80 and light httpd is going to work on port http 81. So in sudo nano etc light httpd and light httpd conf. Here the server port is 81 and index files are changed to index2, index2.html and index2, but it's okay. So let's make the default one, but the index will be conflicted on Apache. Okay, and let's check the HTTP directory where www.html and sudo apt install Apache. I have installed it, so let's create an index.html for Apache web server. So cd var www.html and oops, and here sudo nano index or sudo cp index.html. Okay, let's find the Apache default HTML page source code here. It's here. View page source. Okay, I'll copy it and with sudo nano index.html. Let's do echo into index.html and echo index.html. Okay, so here nano index.html and here is the code. Okay, exit. Let's check the web servers if they are working correctly or not. This is Apache, which works on port 80, and this is, oops, why? Let's check again the config file for light httpd, cd etc cd light httpd cat is okay. So the index.light.http.html. So ls var www.html is containing index.light.html. So let me check the error. I think that this is a permission problem. The owner of the index satellite HTTPD is root, and the others have read access. So why light HTTPD cannot read it? Let me check this simple problem and again continue recording. It was a simple problem because I didn't restarted light HTTPD, and after I restarted light HTTPD, as you can see, in port 81 light HTTPD is working. So I have two web servers. One is working on port 80 default HTTP port, which is Apache, and the other is working, which is light HTTP, is working on port 81. This is SRv2. This is going to be SRv2, and this is going to be SRv1. Okay, so let's start the Tor service for the each of the SRVs. Okay, cd config ls cd srv1. As you can see here, there's an instance torrc which is going to be used for SRv1 or hidden service of SRv1, hidden web service of SRv1, one of the load balancers. Let's check the inside of it. As you can see, it is going to serve an HTTP server which is working on port 80 and redirect the traffic to localhost port 80, and hidden service directory is here. Okay, and I just want to change some config. For example, I do not want to run as daemon, so everything is okay. I start Tor with this config file. So Tor is going to start for this service or Apache. While it's starting, I'm going to SRv2, and here I changed again some config. Okay, run as daemon, I commented it, but the hidden service port 80 will redirect the traffic to localhost port 81 for light HTTPD. So again, I start Tor with this config. It's done, and it's going to be done. Okay, so in the next till now we have our hidden services working. For example, if you here, for example, if you check this hidden service alone, it will work. But we want to use load balancer, I mean one onion address for two different web servers. Let's check it here. .onion is for port 81 or light HTTPD. As you can see, the hidden service is working, and the other is working for Apache, but the addresses are different. For example, this starts with UFB, and this one is start with 4BSK. So it's Apache and it is a light HTTPD. But here I'm going to start another Tor for the load balancer itself. Let's start another terminal, and here I'm going to config directory, and in this section I'm going to use master config files. Okay, as you can see, this is the main onion address which will balance to this one, the Apache, and this one. So both of them can be same or can be different. It's on our choice. We can load balance or use different web servers. But there are two config files here, one of them for OnionBalance and the other one for Tor itself. Let's check again the Tor RC server file. So it's control port, it's cookie authentication enabled and run as daemon. And I'm going to again comment run as daemon because I do not want to run this file as this Tor instance as daemon. Okay, and so I'm starting Tor. It's okay. After that, I'm going to start the animals with the config. But before that, let's check the config file. You can see there are two instances, one of them for SRV1 and the onion address for it, and the second one is for SRV2 and its onion address, and the master key file for the main onion address is here. Okay, so if the okay, it's done. So I start OnionBalance with config. The password for sorry, there's an error here. Could not start status socket at this address. So I'm going to start it with super user. And after that, the password for the created private key, which I've entered in the first phase. Okay, so it's initializing fetch up descriptors for all services. Let's check the output of OnionBalance. It's not uploaded. The two onion addresses are working, but the main address is not uploaded. So if I check the two instances, they are working as they were. But if I check the new onion address, which is going to load balance to these two servers, it's not working because as it is mentioned, oh, it's working. So it's very okay. It's mentioned that we should wait for 10 minutes, but it's working. So let's check the output, and yeah, it's uploaded and it's working without any problems. So in this phase, it's load balance to the Apache, and as you can see, the onion addresses are different. And it is mentioned that it's here in round robin. Okay, OnionBalance implements round robin like load balancing on top of Tor onion services. So it means that if this is the two services, but this is the main load balancer. So it means that if I use new circuit for this site, here it is the second service, second SRV2, because I've used another Tor circuit for it, and so it balanced my connection to the other web server or SRV2. So again, if I use a new circuit for this site, it may change to Apache because of round robin. It didn't change. again, it didn't change, again, again. It's a load balancer, so it can be changed or it cannot be changed based on the web server. So it will change, I'm sure. Okay, so it's changed. And the address is the same. So with one onion address, we can serve two hidden services. Uh, this is a technique used by many big web servers such as Facebook Core Onion, Facebook Core www.onion. So this is the one onion address such as this one. But when you load this hidden service, it load balance to many web servers, to many Facebook instances here, and we don't know which of these hidden services are serving us. For example, SRV1, SRV2 of Facebook, SRV3 of Facebook, or which here it says that the number of Tor hosts or SRVs can be increased up to 60 instances to handle more traffic. So it's very good. We increased here to 2 services, but it's said here it can be increased to up to 60 instances. Maybe Facebook use 60 services here, I don't know. But by using this OnionBalance, you can see the result of load balancing in Onion services. Let's check again if it's going to be changed or not. It didn't change. Okay. And it is mentioned in the OnionBalance config thesis, Tor hidden service scaling. By I'm sorry, I cannot spell the name of the author, Jason Suju, and it's very good documented one. And let's find the main author, Jason Suju's GitHub, because he wrote another service name Onion Spread, which do the same file. The master will talk to an onion a Tor instance to config the hidden services and 2 services which are going to serve by balanced by this onion balancer. Okay, so if you have any question, you can check my site and find my email addresses to talk. And my name is Mirsaman Tajbakhsh. You can find me on mstajbakhsh.ir. It's my YouTube channel, and this is my GitHub. So have a good time. Till the next video, goodbye.